giving you little hints to help you around the kitchen during your recipes, little tips of what you can do to make things shorter for you, take less time. I mentioned in this show to use fresh shrimp in this dish. Now, if you're going to use fresh shrimp, the best thing to do is get them with the shell on. If you don't know how to peel shrimp, I've got a quick little demonstration here. I can show you how to do that. There's a couple of different ways you can do it. Excuse me. You can use a shrimp peeler. This is, you can get these at just about any store. What you do is you take the shrimp peeler, you insert it at the base of the shrimp tail, and you just follow the shrimp tail all along the vein there to the back. When you get to the back, you just shove the shrimp tail up on there, and it pulls the shell and everything off for you. I prefer to use a knife myself. It's a little bit simpler for me. I just peel the shrimp like this, take the shell off, and take your serrated knife. It's best if you do use a serrated knife because the serrades on the blade will actually pull the vein out of the shrimp, making it easier to clean for you. You just run the knife down the side there, and it pulls the vein right out. You can run these over water before you use them in your recipe just to rinse them again. And you're going to have some shrimp shells left over after this recipe, after you finish peeling your shrimp. So what you can do, don't discard those. You can take these shrimp shells, you can make a shrimp stock with them, put them in a pot, a little water, salt, pepper, and onion. You can use that stock for gumbo, for shrimp etouffee, for any dish that requires a fish or a seafood stock. Very tasty for your recipes, and it works out really well. If you haven't ever done this is a quick way to peel shrimp. You may have done it at home. What you do, you just take them, you tickle their toes, and you take off their clothes. It's very simple like that. You may have done that at home on occasion. So that's our quick tip for the day. Stay tuned, and we'll see you again. Thanks.
Welcome back, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed that. John Marks, is he funny or what? Come on, let's hear it for him. My face hurt.
Sometimes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Went very well over there. What do you think?
I had a good time.
You like the club?
Yes, a good club,
Nice.
and you know, I enjoyed myself. I'm just curious to see what you have in the oven. I've never worked this close to food being cooked, too. So.
Shrimp and feta is what we've got in the oven.
Okay.
Shrimp and feta cheese.
Yes.
Hey, you want to mention your book?
Yeah, let me
John
mention
has
this.
a book.
A book called Lost Quotes in bookstores around the country. The idea is that quotes throughout history have been lost. I have found them and compiled them all in a book. Let me give you a couple examples. This is a lost quote from Custer, General George Custer, approaching Little Bighorn. Boy, wouldn't it suck if there are thousands of Indians over that hill. Yeah? Yeah? Let me give you one more before I move on to the shrimp and feta cheese. This is, the women will like this one. This lost quote from Moses' wife, Mrs. Moses. All right?
That was her name.
All right?
Mrs.
Yeah,
Moses.
she was known as Mrs. Moses.
Moses.
So, lost quote is, Moses, for Pete's sake, it's been 40 years. Will you please pull over and ask somebody?
Very funny.
Yeah?
Very funny. Folks, go out and get this book. It's in bookstores all over the place. I'm sure you won't have any trouble finding it because there's a lot more in there, and they're hysterical, I promise you. What about this pasta?
Well, obviously, just from history, this is, you said it was a Greek dish, and you weren't sure who designed this Greek. Actually, it was Socrates. I don't know if you know that. And the other Greek chefs were upset that Socrates came up with such a wonderful shrimp and feta cheese dish. And that's how they cooked it for him and slipped in a little hemlock, and that was the problem. So, a little history part
Want to give it a try?
Sure, sure.
Grab my oven mitt. Like that?
I like it. I like it very much.
Grab it out of here. Let's get we got one out. I think the one we've got is, yeah, it's just about done. Set it right here. Take a look at that.
That looks nice.
So the feta cheese has started to brown there on top and all. Are you hungry, man?
Yeah. Okay, quick impression. This is my impression of one of the shrimp in the dish. I'm not done yet!
It is done.
I'm not done yet! I need to make more.
No, that would be 20 to 25 minutes. That's right. Let's try some of it. Grab a fork right there. Get your plate up.
Yeah?
I'll spoon you a little bit on there, buddy.
That's wonderful.
How's it look for you? A little more?
Yeah. Can I have the rest of that?
We just pour some pasta in this pan for you.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
And I'm going to have just
like
a little
some?
taste myself. Actually, I like a little more pasta with my shrimp. That right there, shall we?
Sure. This is the best part.
Here's to you, sir.
That's great.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it.
Put a hand, yeah?
That's our show for today. We'd like to thank everybody for coming out. One more hand for John Marks. He did a great job, didn't he? Folks, we have lots of great fun and great recipes planned for you here at Comedy Kitchen. Come see us again. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming out. John.